Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We got a notable pitching matchup in this one, Siggy.
We've all anxiously anticipated this matchup. You've got the ace of each club going face to face. No excuses today. Our best against their best. We'll see how it turns out.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. And now it's filled up. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Justin Steele.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now the lefty. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. One and two now on Acuna. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now, playing in the minor leagues. Next pitch just misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. That misses, and that's ball one. Albies, the base runner at first with one out. Now 1-1. Albies on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And a pitch. Misses inside. Ball three.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here is Matt Olson. And that's a little high.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses inside. 3-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Two on, one out. And here's a slow roller. Mastroboni in plenty of time to first, and Olsen is set down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
There's a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. That's inside. Sean Murphy up next. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong brings it in, and that is that. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alexander Canario. The right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high. And he deals. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Good eye right there. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now number 40. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris racing after it. Snags it on the run. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Steele back to work. Ball 1 there.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Gone! That fires up the home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kevin Pillar. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Michael.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Just missed.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Jared Young.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering upstairs. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a 1-1. Ground ball, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out. Miles Mastrobuoni getting ready to hit.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Called strike right there. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And now 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Steele back to work. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He reached out a walk his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He steps on the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Just missed. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Rule to swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies gets under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is inside. And that is ball 1. Righty to the plate. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Upstairs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pilar makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this one. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The 1-1. Into center and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy at first, one gone. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the pitch. That's down and in. Kicks and deals. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one. And that's outside. Next one misses, and that's ball three. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Bases loaded with one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Doubled his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mark Leiter Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Quas warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Bases loaded. 1 away. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Steele is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Austin Riley, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Young takes it himself. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Now batting, first baseman,
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Hit hard, that gets through. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed.
2-0.
Next one is off the play. And now 3-0. Olson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field. Canario drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, number 40.
Number 40.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Misses inside. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Jared Young. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. 0-1. He got to visit in 2019, saw the house where they all grew up, about 45 minutes west of Galway near Roundstone on Cashel Bay. And his daughter Claire has the same middle name, Cashel. The pitch. There's a strike. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Amaya makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Kevin Pillar will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Wisdom on to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Jose Quas. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 74, Jose Quas.
Here's Acuna now. And that's in there for strike 1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna in the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Next pitch inside. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever to third, and foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on, and he walked him.
Take the base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Albies in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 9-0. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Oh, 1 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
batting, the center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1. Mastroboni aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two on the way. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Braves 9 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Quas, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Next pitch is downstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Matt Olson up to the plate. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a strike in there. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Right-hander kicks, deals, misses, and it's 3-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Got it by him for the K. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Murphy.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Hard ground ball, base knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Pillar. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Canario stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one out to right. Acuna after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 40.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, number 40. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Tyler Duffy appears to be getting loose. Alzolay, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
So a man aboard, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. And Acuna retired. And that is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 9 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Jared Young pitches in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now the 0-1. They say it went.
Only 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And the batter now, Miguel Amaya.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. A little bit low. Wisdom stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastrobuoni. Ball one, no strikes. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Cubs leave one, and they're down 9-0. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Quas back to work. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2. And that one missing low. And the right-hander's 3-1. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Chopped left side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Next offering misses down and away. Off the plate, full count, 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Back up the, oh, that got him. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. On the ground, right side. Runner leads away at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And another ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
It falls in, and that's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0. So 2 down. Sean Murphy now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Can't field it cleanly.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Pillar. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Young puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering misses. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was. He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's Alexander Canario. And that one is inside ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.